Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC, Polygon MATIC. Yeah, as you know, we are focusing currently on higher here. We're not out of the woods yet. My view at the moment is that this wave 2 low was in, basically because what did we do? We pushed above the 94-95 cent level. Now we haven't really managed to hold it. And we only really have 3 waves up, so it's not entirely clear yet. You need to understand that, yeah. But at the moment, because we did break above it, it just makes the sort of bullish potential here a bit more likely for me. But we shouldn't forget that downside potential is still there. This is not a clear impulse which is forming here, but it is certainly a sign of strength that we haven't really, in this move down, in this wave 2, come back a lot. We did hold, I believe, let me just double check that. We did hold the 50% Fibonacci retracement. That is generally a strong sign, especially in a market where over the last few weeks we had a lot of sideways movement, not really any movement. MATIC did hold really well. So my view at the moment is that yeah, there is a good chance to push to the upside, but it's not confirmed yet. We so far have in this possible diagonal pattern, that's how we can count it, we have currently 3 waves up. This could be the 4th wave low already, but again, it's not confirmed yet. We have not broken above the wave 3 high yet. So that's the next task for the bulls, to break above that 97 cent level. And that would then show us and confirm that we are already in the 5th wave. At the moment, I cannot confirm this fully. And the reason is that we have really only touched the 23.6% retracement. Normally in a wave 4, you would look at an ideal target of the 38.2 retracement. That is the 87 cent level. Now, both are possible, 23.6, 38.2, and even the 50% retracement. But below that, it will get very unlikely. Now, it's certainly a sign of strength that we didn't retrace much more, but that still leaves us the option that what we're doing here is only, this was only the wave A, this here the wave B, and the wave C is still coming down and may hit the 87 cent level. So the bottom line of all of this is, as long as we hold the 84 cent level, we can focus on higher. That's sort of how I see this, because below this level, below the 84 cent level, it is most likely not going to be a wave 4 anymore. Yeah, and then we have another greater risk of coming down and yeah, further delaying this move to the upside. And then we will have to assume that wave 2 hasn't finished yet. Again, I just have to explain again that there isn't really anything bearish on this chart until we drop below 47 cents. Why is that? That is because if we look at this entire impulse to the upside, the 47 cent level is the 78.6% retracement. In any move down, as long as we're holding that, we can look at this in terms of an extended wave 2. So wave 1 to the upside, wave 2 to the downside. So that's sort of more the long-term outlook. As long as we hold 47 cents, it's all good. Only below that, we have to assume that this move up was just corrective. But it's one of the best chart setups we have. Long-term, really, really good perspective. Next all-time high target for, sort of $4.50 to $5, and possibly even higher. But that's sort of the first significant all-time high target. And yeah, the next task that we need to fulfill here for the bulls is, let's just draw that, is to Fibonacci extension tool, wave 1, wave 2, is to, well, ideally what we would like to do is to reach the $1 level and break it, because that is a significant resistance area. I currently have to assume that wave 3 is already finished. We didn't quite reach the 1.618 extension. I think we had wave 1 done, wave 2 done, wave 3 done, wave 4 possibly done. Can't really confirm it because we haven't seen the breakout yet. And we haven't really retraced enough to make that very likely. So we just need to have on the radar, this could either develop as some kind of a triangle in wave 4 or come down a little bit more. But as long as we're holding the level that I told you, it's all good. And then we could look at this wave 5 to reach possibly, yeah, then $1 to $1.05. That is this wave 1 high. And when we break above this level, this is really the last key breakout level we need. If we get above $1.05, this will be the level where we can really confirm that the wave 3 is starting and the wave 3 is ongoing. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do it before that, all of these steps that I took you through, that we need 5 waves up, and so on, all of that increases probability, but we won't really know, until we have that level broken. And either way, I think we are going to get another wave 2 to the downside, because even if we make the 5 waves up, let's say we get the 5 waves up, I mean, what will happen, right? What will happen is this 5-wave move will count as a wave 1. We will then come down in a wave 2, move up in a 3, come down in a 4, move up in a 5. And I'm not sure if this wave 1, so the wave 5 of 1, if this will already break the $1.05 level. I am feeling and probably thinking not, because this is significant resistance, and I think it is an easier way to the chart to first get into the wave 2 retracement, and this would then be another entry point. And then if we have again a 1-2-1-2 setup, that would be then a very interesting setup. How low could this wave 2 go? Well, again, it's very hard to say that now, because we don't really know where the wave 1 will end. But if I say it will end around $1.05, maybe a little bit lower, then for the wave 2, I would look at the area between 86 cents all the way down to 76. So between the 50% and the 78.6 retracement, and this 78.6 retracement level then will have to hold. Because again, if it doesn't hold, it will make the bullish count unlikely. It's always that 78.6 level that really as a last resort needs to hold. So at the moment, I'm focusing on higher, very simply. In the short term, as long as we're holding the support of this wave 3, basically for the wave 4, we talked about that, the 84-cent level needs to hold in the short term. As long as that's the case, we can focus on higher. I think we need one more 5th wave. If we don't get the 5th wave, again, then and if we don't get the 5th wave and break the 84-cent level, very, very bad sign. And that would mean that we will have to expect a lower low in wave 2. That could then reach sort of the 60 to 65 cent level. But I'll keep you updated about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.